Hey there, I'm posting this video just to get an idea of maybe what could possibly be wrong with this 2000 Chevy conversion van. And also just to see if you guys think I'm being a little too generous with this guy. This has actually been sitting in my yard for 9 months now. And it's been sitting so long. I had it sitting over there more, but it's been sitting there so long it killed the grass, and told the guy I was going to move it out of there, and kind of was giving him crap that I was going to bring it to the scrap yard, and told him I got $200 for it, and I was going to take 100 and he was going to get the other 100. But I thought that would maybe get him to do something with this, so. And also I've been helping him numerous times. He's been out to my house, so I'd either shoot my Saturday or my Sunday helping him out working on this thing. We never did figure out what was wrong with it. We're thinking thought it was fuel related or possibly electrical. It's only got like 140 some thousand on it, and he says he's put 2 fuel pumps in it, and I can hear the fuel pump plain as day, so we don't think it's that. We were thinking the ignition module, but we replaced that with no luck. Then we started thinking fuel pressure regulator. He bought one of them, and we started digging in that, and it looks like it's buried in under the intake manifold. This is a 350 Vortec, and that looks like a very big job, which we don't know if we really want to get into that. And he hasn't talked about any money, and I've been helping him numerous times. I can't tell you how many times I've charged the battery up and just helped him out, let him use my tools. But yeah, that fuel pressure regulator I think is probably buried under the intake manifold up here, which looks like a very big job. Looks like this cover would have to come off here, and these lines going up are probably your fuel lines there. It's got to be up underneath this. Probably have to pull the distributor, do a lot of different things to get to that. It's more than I want to do. I sure don't want to drop the fuel tank again just to find out that ain't it either, put a fuel pump in, since it's already had 2 fuel pumps. And you replace the fuel filter. Yeah, the guy hasn't spoke of any money. And now on top of this, he went out and, I told him to get a diagnostic test on this thing, and he never did. He's like, oh, that's gonna be a lot of money. I don't want to shell out the money. He just wants to keep throwing parts at it and see if he can figure it out on his own without bringing it in. But I said, you're almost to the point, you better off just bringing it in. So, well, anyway, he bought a $500 beat up Ford pickup truck, like a 95 F-150 306 4-wheel drive automatic, and he's driving that. Well, that has problems too. Gas tank leaks, a lot of different things. He's got a brush guard that he wants me to help put on, which I don't even think it's the right one for it. He's got a lot of different things he wants to do to it. I got a sliding rear window he wanted me to put in, and also, yeah, and he wants to lift it too. He's like, and I possibly might have a lift kit for him. Well, I'm not going to do all that. He actually Well, he brought this pressure washer over, this broken down pressure washer. And he says, for helping me, you can use my pressure washer. Use it. Well, I'm thinking, I'm gonna fix your pressure washer just so I can use it. And for helping you do all this to the van. Oh, and by the way, you know, every time he's over here, he's snooping around, looking for stuff that he could use. I mean, just like the stuff for his truck. He saw that I had a sliding rear window for it, and he's like, I'd like that. You know, like all this stuff he wants me to do. Well, now he said I could possibly have the pressure washer for doing all this stuff. Well, you can buy them used for $80, I guess. So I don't know. I just think he's taking advantage of me, and I've just about, I don't know what to say, but, and when he broke down with this thing, I work with the guy. It's just the guy that I work with. He came crying in late to work, and he was all bummed, and I broke down and thought he was closer to my house than what he really was. He was actually 125 miles away, and he wanted to use my car trailer. He remembered me saying that I had one, and well, you know, I said, I don't know how it would be hauling this big thing on my little 16-foot car trailer. I don't think so. I said, well, I got a tow bar, you know, that you could use. I said that would probably be better for pulling this. And so I borrowed that to him. And yeah, I let him use that. Now when he probably takes it away finally, he's gonna have to use it again. I put the brackets on the front and everything for him to oh, and another thing is, like, when he's out here and he's, you know, looking around, like his tires, he had 2 bald tires on this thing. And, you know, he says, do you happen to have any tires that are the same size? You know, so I looked around and, you know, sure enough I did. I don't know why I did it, but I put them on there. I said, there you go. You got 1 good drive tire and you got 1 good steer tire. So I put 2 tires on for him. Well, he pretty much forgot all about that. You know, I reminded him, you know, this is like, now he's all pretty much not even thinking about his van anymore. It's all this stuff that he wants to do to his pickup truck that he bought. And all for an old, you know, I mean, it's granted it's a nice pressure washer, but the thing is there's like a check valve or something that ain't working, that's broke on it. So until I fix that, I mean, it doesn't work. It's useless now, you know. I'm sure I could fix it, but that really isn't the point. And just I mean, granted, you know, it's, I don't know, I just want to see what you guys think and tell me if you think this guy has been using me or what. I don't know what else I can, I mean, where do you draw the line, you know? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, it's a bummer we couldn't get it running and I couldn't help him fix it, but, you know, enough is enough, I'd say. I told him, you know, you gotta do something with it. I mean, what good is it doing just sitting here, you know? It's been sitting here, this was, I mean, 9 months. I figured now, I was figuring, at least. A little over 9 months. So, talk to you guys later.